Angus has been told, in maths today, that there is a big test coming up next week. As he walks to his next lesson, he starts to feel panic rising, as he thinks about the maths test. But all through his English lesson, all he can think about is the maths test, so he misses most of what his English teacher has said. At home time, Angus is leaving school, and thinking to himself. On the bus journey home, questions race through Angus's head. As he arrives home, more worries fill his head. Angus's stomach is churning, with his worries, which are now building up, like a snowball. This is what can happen, when one small worry builds up, and gathers more worries around it. Angus found it very hard to sleep that night, and as a result, he was exhausted the next day, which made everything seem much worse than it actually was. On the day of the maths test, Angus had been too tired and stressed to revise, had become behind on his other work, and was in no shape to sit a test. On the day of the maths test, Angus has barely eaten, barely slept, and has worried himself into a state. If Angus had dealt with his worries and anxieties much earlier on, the picture could have been very different. How do you think Angus might have dealt differently with the situation?